Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nadesh Mbulu. Please, if it's your first time to come across this beautiful pregnant girl slash woman, you're very welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for honoring my invitation. In today's video, I want to do a third trimester update of what has been going on, because actually I'm in my third trimester. Like I'm almost there, like I'm almost through with this pregnancy. So I'm almost through, and I was like, let me give you back the gist of what has been happening throughout this period. So without wasting much of your time, let's get into the big video. The last time I went for my antenatals, I did the echography and I was supposed to be checked like normal when you go for antenatal. Now I go for antenatal like every 2 weeks because it's getting closer and I'm having some complications. So the last time I went, I was fine. I just had some little problems. When I went after my ecography, that was okay. The baby's weight was 2.1 kg. Then the woman had, the gynecology was like, okay, climb, let me check you. And she was like, she just like, what's happening? I'm like, what is happening? She touched my stomach. She felt like it was strong. Because before I went, I was complaining to her that I feel cramps. Then secondly, I am feeling like my stomach will tighten up for like so strong for long, and after it will release back my back. So when she just touched me, she was like, you're contracting already. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, yeah, you're dilating already. You are 1 finger dilated, and that's not good, because by then I was 34 weeks. So that's not good, meaning you can have a premature baby. That was preterm labor. I was like, God. So that's the first thing that happened in my third trimester that didn't favor me, and I was. So after that, she told me some people have contraction like this early kind of contraction even lead to CS, emergency CS, because you contract and it's not even, it will not even dilate as fast as normal dilation can go. It can just be painful like this, and the child, you keep struggling, you start losing energy, and at the end they need to operate you, like do emergency CS. She gave me, she was like, you need to rest. You need to rest. She told me, did you come with a driver? No, I didn't have a driver. She was like, you need somebody to drive you back home, and you need to take this job as fast as possible. So I look for the job. The first thing is I lay down. I rested like for 3 hours, and later I was like, there's nobody to come and pick me. I called my mechanic, and he was far. My husband was not around, his driver was not around. So I was like, I need to sort this out. So that's the first thing that happened. And she told me it was due, what caused it is too much exercising. Yeah, she told me either I am stressed or I'm exercising too much. So I went for exercising too much, because recently I said, oh no, this is your tailor. Since I was learning sewing, I did a lot. Like I was sewing, and I was living from my house to that place. I used to shriek because I just wanted to exercise. I just wanted to have that energy. And from the stories I've heard at that tailor workshop, my madam died. The madam of the place used to tell me that she left from the machine immediately to the delivery room, and it took her like 5 minutes. She was out of it, because you're using your leg, you're exercising. You don't feel the labor pain that much. So I was like, I will be like you. That was my point. That was why I was working so hard, because I wanted to be like her, but that didn't favor me. So that's it. And I was asked to have 2 weeks of bed resting without doing anything, like just sitting. Guys, that was so difficult for me. That was one of the most difficult things I have ever tried doing. Just sitting and doing nothing. Nah. Whoa, how do you guys do it? Have you ever had a period where they asked you to bed rest, like bed rest without doing anything? Hi, that was so difficult. And every time I tried to get up, I was like, I had a lot of fluid going down. And she was like, this is also one sign of preterm labor. Like when I get up, I just feel like discharge, like water coming out, boom. I'm like, So that was it. And I also had, like, I'm having a lot of abdominal back pains. Like my back hurts so much. I literally need to have a pillow whenever I'm sitting. I don't even sit except when I want to do a sit down video. So that's what I'm facing actually, and that's not funny at all. That's not easy. The next one was that no sex during this period of bed resting. I remember for my son, when I was pregnant for my son and I was like 36 weeks and we went to the hospital, the doctor advised us to be more, to do more. Like do it more as long as you want, anytime, just do it. But this one, she said, no way, nothing. You are living with your brother. Don't try. So that was it. And I have been experienced also before even that low libido. Like guys, I didn't want you. Don't come close to me. I'm not even interested. It's not something I want to. I don't want that kind of exercise. I don't want that kind of stress. You know, at this point, it's exercise because you cannot lie down like a monument or like a tree. You're actually doing something. You have to, because you're protecting your stomach, so you're actually doing something, exercising. So this third trimester, I didn't just want to do anything like this because I was always tired. I had back pain, I had cramps, so that was not even one thing. So when she just told me, I was like, oh, that's very good for me. So let's go back to the next point. Guys, I know everybody in their third trimester experience sleeping position. How do you guys do it? It has become so difficult. I have to I don't know if I have a video of it, like 5 pillows. So when I was pregnant for King, I had a pregnancy pillow, but when I gave birth, I didn't find the use again. It was just on my bed. It was buying space. I didn't like it. So instead for this girl to keep it, I dash it out. So this time around, I decided not to get a new one and to just manage. Thank God for my bed that I have a lot of pillows. So I'm just keeping 2 pillows here, one in front, middle leg, one down so that my legs can be up, one behind. Guys, it's so difficult finding a position to sleep actually. Do you experience the same thing? Like, tell me, how do you do it? It is so difficult sleeping at this point. Oh, can we talk about breathing? That there are sometimes I'm short of breath. Any small thing I do, I can't, like, I feel like getting off my bed to go and pee, coming back, I'm out of breath. I don't get it. Like, how, what did I do? Which exercise did I do? I feel like it's blocked. Like, I need to usually open my mouth and take in air. Like, does that happen to you? Like, in your test trimester, did you experience it? Let me know it down in the comment section. Let's talk now about my cravings. Oh God, the kind of cravings I have, I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, what is happening to me? The first thing I'm always craving 24/7 is ice. I don't get why. Ice, like, I want to chew ice. I get up at midnight, I ask for ice and I chew ice. Like, I can chew like 10 cubes of ice in like 5 minutes and my teeth are okay. Like, it's just the best thing for me. I don't, drinking a lot of water while pregnant is very good. And I don't like water. I don't like water like that. I always have to remind myself. And drinking before I got pregnant, I didn't drink cold water. I don't know why. I've never had cold water in my fridge. People are always come like, can I have cold water? I'll just give you water and take some cube of ice and ask you to add, because I was like, we don't drink cold water in this house. But now I drink a lot of water, and the water should be it should be excessively cold. Like it should literally be ice and water. Like as I'm drinking, I'm chewing the ice, and it's such, yeah, it has such a nice taste that whoa, I don't understand this kind of craving. And after that, I have to face the consequences, because the baby started moving like whoa. I literally see how the baby is leaving from one side going to the other, like it making me so uncomfortable. I know that I actually know it's because of that cold water, and I will still go for it. Have you experienced that? Is that a craving that you've ever had in your pregnancy? Let me know I'm not alone. And the next thing I've been craving for so much is calabash chalk. Who signed me and calabash chalk or not? Like where, from where? Calabash chalk is not something I've loved in my life, no. But recently I've been craving calabash chalk so much, like oh. And when I eat it, then I'm full, I'm okay. Do you eat calabash chalk in your pregnancy or before or after? That's not something I advise somebody to do. I don't know why. I just believe after this pregnancy I'll stop buying that thing. My next craving this pregnancy is Malta. Not any Malta, not those canned Malta. Malta, those bottle one, Malta Guinness, like those bottle Guinness Malta. I drink like every day. If I want to be kind to myself, I drink 3. Days I'm not even feeling like to eat healthy, I can drink my 5, and I will not eat the whole day just drinking Malta. I don't get what is happening. What is happening to this girl? Please tell me one of your cravings. Then I don't crave for foods. I don't know why. I don't crave for anything. For myself, I used to crave pizza. I used to crave ice cream. I used to crave things like go and get me this if I don't eat. But for this child, there's no craving, and I don't even want to pretend. I don't even want to force it. Anything I see, if I'm hungry, anything I see becomes like the craving I wanted. Like I just eat. And once in a while I crave something I see online, like I can watch a video and see something, I'm just like, wow, that looks good. That looks good, but in the blink of an eye I just forget about it, and I'm like, if you're hungry, go and eat what you have cooked, like what you have in the house. That's it. Then let's talk about my new weight, guys. I'm losing weight in this pregnancy. The 3rd trimester, normally I used to increase, like when I go to 69 or 70, I don't come down again. Last time I was at 71, but last time I went I was already at 70, and I think because I don't eat, so that's one thing. Also I'm losing weight, but the child actually is gaining more weight. I don't get it. I'm losing weight but the child is gaining more weight. Is this something normal, or I'm the only one experiencing it? Pregnant, the child is doing well, gaining weight, but I'm losing weight in my 3rd trimester. I don't know. So that's it about this video. Please, if there's anything you can relate, just let me know in the comment section. If you're going through it with me, just let me know that we are in this together. If it's something you have never heard of, let me also know. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys in the next.